What's going on, Bucks fans? I'm Kyle Myers.
I'm Deon Paulson.
This is your Coors Light Spotlight.
And I'm your biggest spotlight yet.
At Coors, we lager, filter, and package cold for a cleaner, crisper taste. Because every climb deserves a refreshing finish. Whatever your mountain, climb on.
Deon, so tell me, born and raised in Bismarck, getting to play for the home Bismarck Bucks. How's it been? I hear a lot of fans chanting your name during the games. Who are those people who are saying they want to see more Deon?
Yeah, it's awesome. Most of them are high school classmates or college classmates, or have a lot of family that come to the game as well. So,
Sure.
And I mean, just people out in the community that I know. For whatever reason,
Sure.
however we met. So, yeah, it's been a pretty cool experience so far.
Sure. Well, you and I met years ago. I had the opportunity to coach you as an offensive lineman. Even back then, I told you you'd be a better professional athlete than you are at college. That's turning out to be true. How are things going on the field for you? Is it easier, harder? What do you think of that?
I don't know. I think it's just different, Without getting into it too much, I would just say the angles are different than outdoor football. The first game was definitely an adjustment for me. I kind of struggled, but since then I think I've kind of found some confidence and found my groove. So
Sure.
It's gotten a lot easier, I think.
Sure. Is there any specific opponent that you've matched up against that has given you trouble to where you're looking for that second opportunity to compete?
I think me and the guy from Sioux City have had some battles. That's probably the toughest guy I've faced so far. So I always look forward to going against him. He's going to challenge me, and I'm gonna challenge him too. We're going to get after it. So I think the competition between us two is pretty good. So.
Sure. 5 games deep, 2 at home, 3 on the road. What has been the toughest part of these road trips? We took a monster trip to Western Michigan, another 8 hours down to Sioux City. What's the hard part about traveling around being a professional athlete?
Just too big for the seats. That's probably the biggest thing. I don't know. I think it's a lot like college. We had these long road trips, but time passes pretty fast when you're hanging with your teammates,
Right.
and you're sleeping, you're watching movies, so you don't really think about it too much.
Okay, so like I said, two games into our home span, what we are learning as a front office staff and as an organization, Bismarck can kind of be tough on the opposing fans and the opposing team as they come in. Are you surprised to see how aggressive our fans or how loud our fans can be in our favor?
No, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, they love their football here. They're going to get after it, so I love to see that kind of stuff in our city.
Sure. So we're filling the stands. We're putting more people in our bleachers than most other teams do. We're playing solid football, being competitive, at least at home. And for the majority of the season, we've been being competitive. So as our fans come back and they see us again in our next home game against the Kansas City Phantoms coming up here next Saturday, what do you think we will be able to show our fans now that we're into our 3rd game in our 6-game home span?
I would probably just say a lot more consistency. We've got some guys out right now that'll be back after the bye week. We'll be well rested. I think we'll just be ready to play. We'll have that energy back and be ready to get after it. So.
What motivates you? Because there was a period to where you weren't sure if you wanted to come back and play football again. What helped you make that decision that football is what you wanted to do, at least a little bit longer?
Yeah, definitely my family. They've always been there for me. They've motivated me. They've supported me through everything. So, I would just say my biggest motivation is my family, wanting to play for them, and
Sure.
take this as far as I can.
Right.
Ride it out. So I
Sure.
didn't want to have any regret.
So Deon, we've had a few opportunities to play here in our event center. We've been to some other arenas.
Mm-hmm.
What's different about the other arenas compared to playing the Bismarck event center?
And our fans bring so much more passion than other
stadiums that we've been to. There's just a lot more people here. In other places, they don't really fill the seats. I mean, they got a lot of empty seats. Here, it's a packed house. Everyone's going crazy, so it's a great atmosphere to be.
Sure, and you can feel it, and players thrive on that.
Absolutely.
Players thrive on the energy that the fans support us, and we feel if we keep building on that, we think we might be able to get you to play a little bit better, Dan.
Absolutely.
Okay, so looking forward here, we have a few more games to go. We have more than half of our home games to play here. What would you like to say to the Bucks fans on helping us win games while they're here?
I'd just like to thank them for their support and the love that they've shown here. I know just the passion that you guys bring. I know it's hard for a lot of other teams to even focus when they come to Bismarck, so we really appreciate that. Thank you, Buck Nation.